my little party animals. hiphiprenee here today with a brand new speed furnish for you. That's right, we're doing a speed furnish today, not a speed build. Obviously, you noticed at the very beginning of this video that I did a quick little, drive-by, if you will, of the exterior and the landscaping of this lot. Now, this lot was built by RayRaySims, and I'm gonna get into RayRaySims in a second, but holy crap, did you guys see this exterior? Because wow, it's amazing. It was absolutely incredible, and I was so excited to be able to work on this. So we have this kind of Tudor style farmhouse. Now, when I talked to RayRaySims, she did ask me, do you have a favorite kind of style you like to furnish, this and that, and I did kind of mention farmhouses. I said I really like shabby chic, kind of grandma kind of looking stuff. I really enjoy farmhouses. But let me tell you, did I expect a Tudor style farmhouse? I did not. I don't build Tudor houses. I've never built a Tudor house. I struggle with Tudor houses. And of course, this girl builds me the most biggest and beautifulest Tudor farmhouse that I've ever seen in my life. So I put on my big girl pants and I went in and I furnished this house to the absolute best of my ability. And can I tell you, I love how this house turned out. I am so impressed with myself right now. If you've been a fan of my channel or you've really watched any of my speed builds, I tend to go for a lot of bright whites when I'm building in The Sims. I don't do a lot of really dark wood tones because for some reason, the wood tones in the game not all matching each other make me a crazy person, and I feel the need for them to match, so I tend not to use them. But I know in real life, if I look around my room right now, I can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can find 6 different wood tones in here. It's just not realistic for an entire house to have matching door frames and cabinets and desks and bookshelves and all that stuff. So I really had a lot of fun with this one, just trying to play around with kind of, maybe these wood tones don't match, but what wood tones look good together? What colors look good together? This and that. And I tried and I experimented with quite a few different things during this build. Right now you're seeing me completely struggle with the kitchen. There were a few times where I just went into a room and I built it up and I looked at it and I was like, you know what, maybe this is not right. Maybe this is not quite what I'm looking for. And I know a lot of people, when they do their speed build videos, they tend to cut those out. I know personally when I'm watching speed builds, I kind of like to see the person trying to make their decisions and maybe messing up a few times and, playing around with different things. It kind of reminds us, that even though I'm sitting here recording videos and things like that, I'm very clearly not perfect. There are many times where I try things and I'm like, wow, that looks terrible. So every once in a while, I do like to leave that in. I did leave a few of those moments in this video, so you will see those. But I was just so impressed with the exterior of this house. I really knew that going into here, I had to do it justice and not just completely change up kind of the style, the design choices from the exterior. Because I very could have easily come in here and made it, a cute, white, bright, chic looking little farmhouse, but would it really have gone with the exterior? Probably not. I do think that I did a really, really good job here of matching up the interior to the exterior, so I am extremely proud of that. But now that I have talked about the build for a little while, I want to talk about RayRaySims for a second, because let me tell you a little something about RayRaySims. So about 2 weeks ago, I was, just sitting around, as I do, because that's my life. Hi. I like to sit around sometimes. So I'm sitting around and I get an email, and it's on my hiphiprenee email, so my business email. And let me tell you how excited I get when I get an email on my business email. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's spam. I don't care if it's someone saying hi. I don't whatever it happens to be. I'm like, oh, someone emailed my business email, and I just have this moment where I feel really full of myself and it feels nice. So I really enjoy when people email me on my business email, just as an aside. But anyway, so I get this email basically from RayRaySims saying, you know, I really enjoy your channel. I would love to do a collab with you, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I love it when people reach out to me for collabs because I'm always, I don't know, I like the idea of reaching out to people for collabs. Then I kind of think about it and I'm like, do I really have the time to do it? And I kind of just second guess myself as far as like, do I have the time? Do I think they'll say yes? You know, whatever the reasons happen to be. So when people approach me, that kind of takes the pressure off of, you know, me having to approach them. So that's kind of nice. So I looked up RayRaySims channel because obviously before I answer, I'm going to go to this person's channel. I'm going to see kind of what they're about, see if, you know, our build styles or our personalities or anything like that, you know, really line up. Because, you know, if I go to somebody's YouTube channel and they're like this super wholesome, very family friendly type of person, you know, maybe we're not the right people to work together. So I went to her channel and holy shitballs, you guys. RayRaySims is one of the most incredible builders I have seen in my time on YouTube. I have been doing this for about 2.5 years now. I have been involved with the community for maybe a few months longer than that, maybe just about 3 years. And obviously I have seen many amazingly talented creators come and even some of them go, and nobody has struck me so immediately as RayRaySims. I went through and binged every single one of her videos. She is an absolutely incredible builder, and each build is better than the last. Like, you can see even just in the month that she has been uploading, just the improvement and how the risks she's taking, and it's just like, I feel like I'm just stumbling over my words here, but I cannot express enough how much I genuinely enjoy her builds. So I was thinking this, you know, before I said yes to the collab. I was like, holy crap, this girl is incredible. Yes, I have to do a collab with her. So I emailed her back and I said I would absolutely love to. Let's plan something. And we planned something. And after we started our collab, she puts out this video 3 days ago where she recreated Falling Water, like the actual Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water. And when I tell you that she recreated Falling Water, I don't mean she like built a house that was inspired by Falling Water. I mean, she literally built it. Like, this is the most mind-blowing build. I have been wanting to build Falling Water for a really long time, but I know my skills and my limitations when it comes to The Sims. There's just certain things that I know, even if I try really hard and I put in my best effort, that it's just not going to come out the way that I'm intending, and it's just not a build that I am going to be able to accomplish in a way that really does it justice. So Falling Water has been one of those builds for me for a really long time, and I've really been wanting to see somebody come out with actual Falling Water, because, you know, there's so many people who have tried it and kind of gone for more of an inspired vibe. This is like absolutely spot on. When I scrolled past it, she tweeted about it on Twitter, obviously, when it came out. And when I scrolled past it, I'm not even kidding you when I tell you that I thought that she was sharing her inspiration picture and she was going to attempt Falling Water. I did not think that I was actually looking at a Sims screenshot of Falling Water. It's an incredible build. You absolutely have to go look at it. You have to go check out her channel. If you guys enjoy speed builds, if you like watching, you know, just really incredibly talented people, RayRaySims is the channel for you. These houses are all huge. They are magnificent. They are just impressive in the scale that she is creating, and she's really consistent with uploading, which is amazing, especially when you're a new channel, that does builds that are so very large. I know that they do obviously take a lot more time. Something like this, I don't even want to know how long it took her to build this, but it took me probably about 3 hours to furnish it, I would say. I have cut out a significant portion of this build. I actually cut out, obviously, I'm sure you noticed, but I cut out the entire layout She did not give me a layout when I started, so this layout on the interior, it was just completely blank. She didn't even put in the stairs for me. So, you know, I went in and I created the layout. I did cut out the entire layout just because it took me a really, really long time to A, do the layout itself, and B, choose all the colors for the rooms and the flooring and all that stuff. It just took me way too long. This video would have been exceptionally long if I had left that in. That was like just an hour alone on itself of full recording is just an hour of layout. It was crazy. But I am so impressed with this build. I am so impressed with RayRaySims. Her channel, like I said, is absolutely incredible. My mind is blown. My mind is absolutely blown. I am so glad that she approached me and that I found her. As of recording this video, RayRaySims has 26 subscribers, and I really cannot think of a builder in my mind right now that deserves more subscribers. You guys definitely have to go check her out. All of her information will be in my description box down below. So once you're finished here, you can head on over and check out the first part of this speed build, where she is going to build, obviously, the exterior of the house, do all this crazy terrain painting and terrain manipulation and all these debug items, everything that she puts out there. It's an absolutely incredible build. It is also on the gallery if you want to download it and you want to furnish it yourself. My version will be up on the gallery, hopefully by this time this video is out, as long as I remember. If I don't, definitely leave me a comment down below and just, you know, kind of yell at me for not uploading this yet. But thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much to RayRaySims for doing this collab with me. It was really fun. This was, again, an absolutely incredible build, and I am so glad that I got to be a part of it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below. If you're new here or you're not new here, but you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!